This is Blisso. And I'm Vic.
She's slowing up a bit.
And together with Mon and Cable and occasionally some of our favourite humans, we are Old Mac Crew. Join us on our adventure as we discover the best camping and swimming spots Australia has to offer in our old patrol and hybrid caravan. See what we get up to, the secret spots we find, and become a part of our Old Mac Crew. We're up early this morning, Blisso.
Yep, very early.
Where are we going today?
Yes. Going in there.
Memory Cove.
Here comes.
A vehicle.
Here comes. Wrecked the whole thing.
A vehicle up our ding this early in the morning. So we're at Memory Cove. We got the key yesterday from the information centre. Cost us $50. That's just a deposit on the key, and I think it was $12 park entry. So we're heading in. Well, here we are, Memory Cove. It's a cracker.
Check it out.
Yep, it's beautiful. So the drive-in said, how far was it? 19 k's.
19 k's when you get onto the 4x4 bit, which is really not that hard. It's really simple, a few up and downs, but yeah, I didn't even need to lock the hubs in or let the tyres down or anything. There's no real sand or anything. It's good. You get in here, this beautiful little beach. I think they only allow 15 people a day in.
Yeah.
I think, and that includes campers. Yeah, look at this specky little beach.
Yeah.
Pretty calm in here. When we're coming in, it's pretty wild over that side.
Yeah.
But, could be a bit dodge, but no, it's good here.
You know what might be a bit dodge? That black cloud that's coming.
It's gonna upset everything.
Could be very dodge.
Anyway, I'm assuming the wife's gonna have a swim. I don't know if I will.
He won't.
It's a lovely day at the moment, but it is quite fresh. It's a bit of a breeze and it is chilly. Wouldn't be any more than about 12 or 13 degrees, I reckon. But that won't stop the wife going for a dippy dip.
Will not.
They say an hour to get in. It took us about half an hour, maybe 40 minutes max.
But the road is absolutely beautiful, so maybe it was graded for the school holidays.
Yeah, I think she said that they'd fixed it up recently, so
yeah,
a bit of wildlife coming in, a few emus, a few roos about. And you just drive in, take a look in a minute at the area there, you just park up, or camp, and then just walk 20 metres and you're on the beach. Cracker.
Beautiful. Stunning.
I'm going to go probably explore on the rocks maybe. I'll get my detector out.
Yeah.
You never know, I have a little scout along here, just something to do while Vic gets a swim on, I suppose.
Yep.
Alright, I'll show you some more. Just up here exploring the rocks and just noticed this colouring. How cool does that look? It almost looks like it's rusting. Yeah, just thought I'd point that out. It just looks cool. The wife over here thinking about what she's going to do. Coffee in hand. Hey, how good's this? That colouring's all the way through. That's cool. So even on the other side, I don't think you'll be able to see it on camera here, but yeah, but it's all along the coastline, right across that edge, right out as far as you can see over here in front of us now. Anyway, we'll finish this coffee, might have a bite, and we'll see what this that thing up there is going to do. That big dark thing up there above the hill. It's got up here a little bit high just to try and highlight how beautiful that water looks, just the colouring in it. Don't know if you can see it as well as I can, but that looks absolutely beautiful. Memory Cove. What a cracking little spot. We're on the move, it's starting to rain. How fast can you go? Hey? Let's get out of here. Lovely day to be in the Cove, dear. Good Lord. Hey? How things change so quickly.
Not ideal.
Hey? Come down to Memory Cove just to sit in the car and look at it.
It's like a drive-in.
Oh dear, it's like a good view at least.
It's cold, the rain is cold.
I think it's going to pass, but we're just going to have to hide here for a bit.
Yeah, lucky I bought snacks.
Exactly.
I've got snacks.
I'm just about out of coffee, but I'm not getting out there to make another one.
Nada.
Are we right?
Yep, we've got a fridge.
Got a fridge full of drinks in there. Anyway, we'll wait it out and see what happens.
In the water she goes.
And she goes.
Yep, I'm keen.
Yeah.
I'm already wet, so I might as well get in.
Yeah, me on the other hand, we'll see.
You still got a jumper on. So.
I've still got a jumper on, yeah 100%.
Not liking your chances.
No, but anyway, that's what we're looking at the moment. That's our drive-in movie. Not bad, I must say. Alright, we'll be right here, waiting. That's how wild it is. 5 minutes later, sun's back out for the minute. How good. Love it. Now just while Vic's out having a little dippy out here, I'll just give you a quick look around the campground. It's not massive, but it's got little areas you can have to yourself, so I won't go there because there's campers there. But this is the sort of area you're looking at. There's a bigger one just behind here. So you got the vehicle there, you got the bigger bay here and this little bay here. And come over towards the rig over here. And you got some more camp spots over here. I'll go around because someone's just left, so I'll give you a quick look. As I said before, that's the entrance to come in. One way in and one way out. The toilets are just up here when you're left, just around the other side of these bushes here. You can see where the road sort of goes in a bit. You can park and then go to the toilet if you need to. And this is what you're looking at. How are you? So just over the dune here is the beach. It's all nestled in among these little gum trees. All the areas would be plenty of shade and stuff. You know, you'd have to be self-contained besides the toilets up there, water and stuff like that. There's another little bay here. This would be a cracking little spot, this. And then we'll walk right onto the beach. So yeah, so no caravans, trailers obviously, just, you know, rooftops, swags, but yeah, what a beautiful little spot. And I'm pretty sure to camp here it's $31 a night plus your national parks fee, which is $13 for the day, and that is included for the night if you camp here, I'm sure. So how good's that? I just parked up over there. I'm going to do a little bit of a walk around on the beach, so yeah, just sort of give you a quick look at that while it was quiet. And I don't think I'll get in for a swim just yet. It's warming up, but it's still a bit cool. Day's turned out beautiful. Storms are gone over there, so we should have some good weather up our sleeves, at least for the next few hours anyway. But yeah, Memory Cove Campground. Put it on your list. Gets the thumbs up from us. Alright, I'm going to go for a little walk. My little walk consists of getting this big girl out here. Hopefully you can hear me, it's blowing a go according to Curta Rocks Lookout. Really, the weather's playing ball with us today, isn't it? Anyway, it's what you get on the south coast. I'll just quickly walk to the edge and see what we can see. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. That's a real quick look. What a day. So you didn't join me on that little trek, did you? No. It's blowing an absolute gust.
It's freezing and I'm wet.
Yeah.
I stayed in the car.
So I think we wanted to check out as much as you can here in Lincoln National Park, but the weather's not sort of on our side at the moment. It come good there for a while, but now it's back.
Yeah, it just kind of rains and then it's beautiful and sunny and then cloud comes over. So you can see it's clearing. It's going to be
sun's
in a minute.
It's already starting to come out now. But anyway, we'll just go with the flow, and the weather's with us. We'll pull in and have a look at some lookouts and stuff. We're definitely going to check out all the campsites around the area. So we'll just go with the weather. That's all we can do, isn't it?
Yep.
Righto. Let's get out of here and check out the next spot.
Yep. So we've just pulled up, just took a little four-wheel drive track, no signage or anything. Just saw a little side track and thought, oh, sorry about that, you're fairly close. And thought, why not? Just stuck down, and it's actually called West Point Lookout, and she's looking pretty wild today. Check it.
Work there.
Thanks, Joel. Oh, thanks very much.
So what did you think of Memory Cove?
Yeah, it was nice.
Was nice.
Yeah.
It's a shame the weather wasn't a bit better, but still, definitely worth the look. So.
Well, I don't think it really made that much difference because when the sun's out, it's really lovely. You were never going to swim. I was always going to swim, so it didn't really change it up much for us.
No. But I had a bit of a scout around with the detector, found 10 cents, so I'm rich. Anyway, we're onwards and upwards, and we'll go and check out some more of the national park.
Lincoln National Parks and campsites to see whether we're going to be able to get the van in anywhere here and just see what they're like.
Bit of a reconnaissance.
It's our favourite thing to do, just driving around, exploring and finding things and taking little side tracks and see where they go. It's just an awesome way to spend a day. So
yeah. All right, we'll get into it. Nice little secluded beach. The camping's over behind this dune, so you got to walk up over this bridge here. So I'm in the camping area now. So you come in here, from here, the boat ramp, you keep going straight down. I haven't been down there. I don't know if we'll look at it. Boat ramp, sort of. We're more interested in the camping. Main road, this is site number 1, so you can see how it's a bit deeper. It's not very wide, but it's deep enough for a car caravan for a night. And then you just got parking here if you're coming in for the day. We've parked up in site 2. You can see it's just big enough for the rig, so you wouldn't get a van in there. Site 3 is the other one I was saying. Like, you'd come in around this sort of a roundabout here, I suppose. You'd have to drive through there and reverse your van in there, but it's not a very big area either, so you could reverse your van in and have your car out here. You'd be out of the way, but it's not a massive area, so it's more of a camp, tent camp, sort of swag, rooftop sort of area, not really fit for caravans, especially if you've got a big one. This is site number 4, so not very big. This would be big enough, you could probably get your van and your car in, but not a lot of room for reversing and stuff like that, so not 100% recommended for vans, but if you're just swagging it or rooftop, be the go. So the toilet's just here, and the ramp access to the beach is just up here in front of me, just there. And we're going to have a bite to eat here, and we'll move on to the next spot. This is our lunch rest. Brought a few things with us just to have on the trip today. What are we going to have, dear?
Chicken rolls.
Chicken rolls?
Yep.
Look at this, she's even put the tablecloth on, eh?
You just never know in these bush camps what's shut on your table.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll go over and probably make us a coffee while Vic organises lunch. But before then, I'm going in there. What are you doing? Where are you going?
The table upended.
Oh, it's not solid, it's just sitting there.
Secured.
Look out. Look out, she nearly went down.
It bucked me off.
It bucked. Be careful of these tables. No, you got to be real careful of them, you never know. Good work. Alright, I'm going in over there and I'll make us a cuppa. Where are we now, Blisso?
This is why I always ask you, because I never remember.
Exactly.
Starts with a D.
Donnington Point
Donnington
Beach.
Point
This
Beach.
is as far as you can go in the Lincoln National Park. Don't ask me if it's north and east or west. The sun's up there. That's all I can tell you. But yeah, it's as far as you can drive. And this is where you end up. It's just a day area. And that water's all real specky around here.
Yeah.
How good is it?
It's maze balls.
It's a really nice park. So we've driven past all the campsites coming to here. The lighthouse is just up there. We'll go and check that out. And then on our way back, we'll start checking out all those campsites. And we'll work out which ones we like and
where we can fit.
Where we can fit. You know, possibilities we'll bring the van in tomorrow. Anyway, we'll go and have a look. I told a lie.
Not the first one.
Won't be the last. This is as far as you can drive in Lincoln National Park. You just come up to the lighthouse. It's up there, looks pretty cool. Hopefully we can see that. And this is like a little car park at the end of the point. That is absolutely specky. You can see yourself getting down there doing a bit of fishing, a bit of swimming on a nicer day. Like this is the day's come good pretty well now. It's not raining anymore. The sun's out, so can't argue with that. Perfection. And the old girl sitting there, that's Pride. Vic's just gone for a walk down here, so we'll go down and see what we can see down here. Well, how good is this? Rocks right onto the edge. This is specky. Love it. Looks like you used to be able to drive down here. We can drive down here. Looks like someone's camped here night once. Maybe just more of a day fire. How good is this there?
Oh, wow.
Hey? Have a look at that. Now there's some good fishing in there, people, if you're a fisherman. This is a cracking little spot to explore, especially if you've got the little ones with you. You get in here for half an hour or so, just having a look around these cracks and stuff, just to see if there's any living creatures.
Putting this on the list, we're definitely coming back. I really want to swim here.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
Yeah, loves it.
Yeah.
So this, people, is the reason why we love getting out and about and looking at places.
Yeah.
The whole reason we travel.
Yep.
Is to see things like this that you'd never normally see.
Yep.
Just by getting out and having a look around.
Yep.
Love it.
Sticking your nose down a dirt track and seeing where it goes.
Island over there, look. Hey? Doesn't get much better, does it? Not at all.
We're just heading into September Beach now, and this is the only one from memory that it says you can get a caravan in. Is that right, Bliss?
Yeah. You definitely can get a caravan in here. We were talking to the lady at the information centre yesterday about it, so I think Fisherman Point might be another one. But we haven't checked it out yet either, so yeah, but this one definitely.
Yep. Yeah. So we'll check out what September Beach is like.
So we've just stopped in site number 4, closest to the beach side. Massive site. We're just checking out the access to the beach now, so this is obviously where we go. Probably up over that dune, and I reckon that would lead us straight onto the beach there. What does it look like there?
Yes, nice.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's not too far to walk either.
No. Very calm.
Yeah.
Beautiful colour as usual.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's your beach access there. It's a cracking beach. I must say the South Australian coastline's pretty good. Well, this is definitely a possibility for us. Come here for a couple of days and camp. So you're in behind the dune there, like the other, like at Taylor's there. So you get a bit of protection from the wind and stuff. Yeah. This is looking good at the moment for us. We'll keep going. I also see they got glamping tents. I think that's the second one I've seen. There's another toilet block there, and there's another one just behind it. So
3 total.
3 toilet blocks here, so that's handy.
For 12.
And there's beach access just straight down past that tent there. So that's access 1, but we'll go down here and see what else we've got. So we pulled over one of these tents just to have a bit of a peep to see what's actually going on. That's 4 or 5, there's probably half a dozen of them here, I'd say. It's got its own fire pit and its own toilet block, so I'm assuming they're locked, so there's probably a lock and on suite for these tents. So I've got like 2 rooms, so I'm assuming there's probably a shower. Looks like it could be hot water in there. So shower, and got its own shower and toilet. So there's an option for people if you don't want to bring a van in, or you want to camp and don't want to bring all your gear. It's the way to go. Don't know what they cost. Just jump online, have a look, and soon find out. Site 3, won't go in there. Someone's home. And that's site 4. A pretty big site, I'll give them that. So site 12 is directly across here where Vic is. So I'm assuming there's about 12 sites. Oh, look at that. That's a nice flat one up at the top there. Alright, we're going to have a look around and we'll go down to the day use area and see what it looks like. So that's the day area just in there, just parking bays really, access to the beach. A couple of tables and chairs with shelters and toilets just down beyond where this vehicle is parked on the left there, directly in front. So yeah, not too bad.
So this little track we're following now is called Engine Point. It's one of the campsites along here that doesn't have a toilet. Just like a little poke away maybe for fishing. Is that what you reckon, Bliss?
I think so, yeah. I think it's just more of a it's very close to the road, so they say it's only for tents, but I reckon
We'd get in here. We'd get our
you get a van
hybrid in easily.
And these little things here.
Yeah.
Just give them a quick look around. So you got these sort of drive-through areas, like
Little bays.
you wouldn't bring a big van in, but a little van like ours, camp trailer, easily accessible.
Yeah.
Not heaps of spots, but yeah, it's here.
So
there's no reason why it couldn't even
that's a big spot there.
tuck up from here.
Yeah. So this isn't a great spot for swimming. Maybe if you're a fisherman or you just wanted the view, because it's a beautiful view, absolutely smashing. But it would be real windy here, I reckon. And yeah, it's a hard way down to the water, and the water on this side is much rougher, so it's possibly not an ideal swimming beach. We're at Richardson's Shack. Is that Richardson's Shack? Again, it's got fishing, camping, but no toilets. So let's check out what this one looks like. Oh, I see a toilet, but it's a drive-inner. So there was a massive site there where the ported loo is. Yeah.
Yeah, the site's big enough. You could get a van, we could get our van in here. Easy enough, but once again, you're on the windy side, like Vic said. Not ideal for swimming. It's a good little beach down there.
Yeah.
Bit of seaweed on it though. I don't know if you can see that, but
Good for fishing here.
yeah, be good fishing. Few sites, I don't think it's 4 or 5 on the little one. It's more allocated for tent swags, rooftops. But we could get our van in, but there's a big flat area. Look at this one here. Yeah, that's yeah. She's right on the edge there. You can get in here easy. Easy enough. Fire pit over there.
Bliss wouldn't like camping here, would you, Dale? You wouldn't be able to sleep being this high and this close to the edge.
Yeah.
He reckons he's going to camp at Bundy Cliffs, but I got my doubts.
Yeah, well, if it's anything like this, so them trees, anything like that, I'm out.
Looks like there's bins. Doesn't look like there's toilets. Fishing. And it's got a 4-wheel drive on a rough track, so let's see what that means. Might mean it's tricky to get in, but we'll see, because the roads have been pretty good. What was it called again?
Carcass Rock.
Carcass Rock. Let's hope it looks like a carcass, or I'm going to be upset. It's a good track when you're following the power lines.
Okay, so we've got in Carcass Rock what we think is a campsite. It's very blowy.
Very blowy. It was. You would not get the. Oh, you'd get the van in here, but it would not be Nah. Like we wouldn't bring our van down here and we'd go most places with it.
Yeah.
The track in you could do, but it would be scratchy. You'd definitely scratch it, and it is tight, a couple of tight corners. But when you get down here, it's just nowhere to put it.
Yeah, and you wouldn't be able to turn it around, I don't reckon. So you'd be fooled thinking you could get in here till you got in here, and then it gets really rough, tight, and there's nowhere really to put anything. Maybe you get in here with your car, well, obviously a rooftop, but because the track goes up further, but it's getting really rough, so I don't know what's up further. But for us, this is a big no-no.
No.
But the beach is lovely.
Yeah.
Okay, we're at Fisherman's Point. Come in the first part of the campground, which is sites 1 to 8. You're sort of looking at. Get vans in here easy enough. I think there's caretakers or people here look after the place. So you'd probably have to see them. They'd help you out whatever your needs might be. I do notice there's a fire pit there. Just in there. And there. But they're not actually.
Little fire pit?
Yeah. There's toilets. There's no fire pits on the actual sites. But obviously you've got to go in there to use them, so you're away from your site, which is probably not a bad thing. That's the people camped up in here, so yeah, I'll go and have a look at the other section. There's the toilets there. We're up in the other section. I think no, we're not. We're at the top of the first section. Water's just over that side. We'll go down and check out sites 9 to 19. They might be closer to the water. Yeah, it's looking alright. I'd rather be up here than down below there. You can't see anything down there, but you are protected. There's more toilets here. And obviously there's a block for each section. So 19 sites in total. It's a nice, good site. So, you know, 10 and 11 got some nice views of the ocean. All around this section here, 12, 13. Back right in and get some good views. Close to the water. So
pretty high up, huh?
Yeah, I don't excuse me. I don't know if we've got access from up here. Probably have to find that to the beach. Close to the toilets up here. I'm going to get out and just have a look from this site. These sites 9 to 19 have got fire pits at the back of them. Good sized site, really. I like it. Fire pit there, and there's your view. How good would it be sitting here by this fire just looking at that? That is awesome. No access to the water from here. But look at that. How nice is that, just to sit by the fire late afternoon. Sun will set over there. Be awesome. So there is beach access just down here, and you'd walk down this track here to get out to the beach. So there is access, so that's good. So you're not far from those numbered campsites I just mentioned. I won't go all the way down, but yeah, there's your view. Access point down here. No, I will go down actually. So once you get down here, this is what you got. Looks lovely. Absolutely lovely. Although you got a lot of seaweed backed up here, but there's some good swimming down here. It's very calm. Doesn't look overly deep. It'd be good snorkeling over there if you can get around them rocks. Yeah, not too bad. What do we say? Number 3 on our list. What do we think? It's a maybe from us.
It'd be nice if you didn't want to swim. The view is mint. The sites are big. There's toilets. It's an easy road to get in here. Yeah.
Definitely, it must definitely can with caravans. They're already in here, so that's a definite.
Yeah. But the access to the water is
very limited by the look of things.
Yeah.
So sites 9 to 19 are the ones you want to get if you want the view, especially sort of, I think it was, what was it, sort of 12 through to about 14, 15. I've got the water views and the fire pits at the back, which is perfect for a coffee by the water, or with the view, I should say.
Yeah.
The other lower section, 1 to 8, is just more bush camping, but there is a toilet block down there as well. But anyway, it's a maybe from us.
Maybe.
But I would certainly pick September Beach over this one.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Because you've got access to the water, you can swim, fish, do whatever you want.
Definitely.
So this is just more of a relaxed viewing area.
Yeah, I'd put this at number 3 behind September Beach and that first one that you said.
Taylor's Bend.
Taylor's Bend.
Yeah, but there's not a lot of room there, so...
2 sites we could fit in.
Yeah, so definitely September Beach or Taylor's Bend for us.
Yep.
But yeah,
We've still got a couple to go,
yeah.
haven't we?
Yeah.
Have we?
There's a couple more, the smaller ones.
Yeah.
But we'll see what we've got. But this is definitely this, and September Beach are your definite caravan camping areas. But September Beach, you got access
to water.
Yeah, to water and stuff. Well, we've just come into Spalding Cove, a little campsite here right on the beach. What a cracking little spot. Nothing here but trees, tables and beach. Very, very specky. One catch. We can't get our van in here. It's very tight in some places. Some of it's open enough. But other places it's very tight, you know, you barely get the rig through, let alone the van. But look at this. You'd have all this beach here, there's no one here at all. You'd have all this beach, you can drive on this beach if you're keen. People have by the look of it. There's a bit of a four-wheel drivey track up there. Maybe, I don't know where it goes, maybe it's just a bit of fun. But have a look at it. This is a cracking spot. If I could get the van in here, I would. But you got all these low-lying trees. If you did get in here, to get under, to try and get the van in and around, which you wouldn't be able to do. Camper trailer, yeah, I reckon you get a camper trailer in here, but otherwise she's tent camping only. So, what a spot. I like this spot. If I had the swag, I would ditch the van and come in here for a night or two. Just have it to ourselves, peace and quiet, all this beach and water to yourself. And look at her. Can't help herself. It's very shallow looking out there. Not very deep, dear.
No, I'm looking for razorfish.
Yeah, you're looking for razorfish. But all this, you'd have all this beach to explore. Look at it. It's a bit seaweedy, but nothing too bad. Long way out to the deep section, so but you got the seaweed all through this section here in places, but you get over there, it's clear. I wish you could fly the drone. I'd love to be able to put them up in here, but you can't. But look at that. This is number 1 on our list here for camp spots, but it's on the bottom because we can't get the van in here. We've got no other way of sleeping here unless we, and I'm not going to pull a ute apart, but we'll have nothing, we have nowhere to put anything. But anyway, we're going to spend 10 minutes here and have a look around. But yeah, Spalding Cove. If you've got a camp trailer or a tent or a swag or something, definitely put it on your list. I love it. This is our type of camping. This is what we love. Out here, no one around, just trees, just nature, and this. Going to enjoy this for the next 10 or so minutes. What do you think of Spalding Cove, dear?
Yeah, it's my favourite.
Yeah, it's a cracker.
Yeah.
I'll give you another quick look.
Yeah.
Like, this is 100% us. This is what we love.
Yeah.
Out in the bush camping, peace, quiet, no one around. But you got added bonus, you got a bit of ocean right there in front of you.
Yeah.
All to yourself. Great for kids, like it's very shallow. Like you see, it was barely up to Vic's knees out there.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Really still, really warm. Like there's no waves on it, and it's a rough day today.
Yeah.
So
we're in a very protected area. Like there's wind about, but it's not really bothering around here.
No,
it's just
we're kind of in a little alcove.
nice little breeze.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I don't want to go, but the biggest downfall, we're not going to get the van in here without breaking something. Not worth it. I know. A couple of spots there we barely got the trucks through, like, and just coming in there, there's 2 trees just laying down. That's a no go if you can get it in here. But I'd love to bring it in here. What a shame. Anyway, we've seen it, we know it's here for another day. Okay, we've come into Shorefleet Cove, is it? Yep. Shorefleet Cove. And we're just having a quick look around the campground here now. So we've got campsite 1 and 2. This is number 2 here. It says tents, but I can't see why you can't get a van in here. Like that site 1 just there. I'll get out up here in a minute. You just drive in here, set up your van, and keep going. It's all sealed road all the way into here. So you've got no trouble with access at all. There's site 3, look at that. That is a good site. Site 4 and 5 directly in front of us. It's a little bit smaller, that one. And then you got site 6 here. So these sites, sorry I'm sitting in the car, it's getting late in the day, so I'm getting a bit lazy, a bit hard to get out. And there's a toilet here as well. So there's site 1. And the toilets is right there, so if you needed toilets and stuff, site 1, they're all pretty close to, but site 1's the closest, site 1 and number 6, so 6 sites in total. Right there.
Yes, darling, the beach access is just here.
Yeah, so we're just going to pull up here and we'll go and check the beach access out. Out of the rig, toilets, as I said, beach access. Go down for a little bay. Pete, won't we, dear?
Yep.
You can see it already just here. What do you think? It's getting tired, aren't you, dear?
Oh, you got to be in front.
I'm just walking. I'm excited. I'm excited, dear.
You are.
Bit of information. A few walks around here. I'm assuming that's one of them. If we stayed here, we'd go and check them out, but we're just looking at the moment. Oh yeah, nice metal stairs to get down. Yeah, bit of beach here, look at that. That's not too bad. Very calm and still, shallow. Good for the kiddies. There's absolutely no one camping here either.
Nope.
Is there?
No.
Not one person. So you'd have this bit of beach to yourself right now if you camped here. Possibility or no?
Possibility.
Possibility. I still like September Beach better, or Taylor's Landing.
Yep.
Also here at Shorefleet, I just noticed there's a 7th site, and it's quite a bigger site, and they call it's been set up here for groups. So you've got a bit of a convoy, 3 or 4 of you. You can quite easily come in here, set up in here, and so everyone's together. We're not too far away from the beach access, which is just down here. So yeah, it's just something to note. So we're at Woodcutters Beach. It says 2k and I don't think it's that far. I reckon it'll be a k. No good for caravans. It's very tight, tight bends coming in, and that's the waterfront there. It looks like you can get access down to here. A bit dodgy though, so you know it's not ideal. But if you get down there, you get a tiny little beach to yourself. That's about it. The rest of it's just rock. Not a bad view. The site's spacious. We're at number 1. This is number 1 site. We are now. Yeah, I probably wouldn't recommend a trailer just with those couple of bends, but you could probably do it if you're confident driver. But yeah, it's quite spacious, not super level, quite rocky when you get in.
So we've just pulled up, we're at Horse Rock. We just drove up to the last spot to do a turnaround, and we found this. Come on people, this is disgusting. Dirty nappy, takeaway containers and rubbish. This national park is pristine. Bliss has personally used every single public toilet in the joint. Every single one of them is spotless. It doesn't stink. It's full of toilet paper. The whole place is immaculate, and you got dirty grubs doing that. Like, how hard is it to get a bag and put that in and just take it with you? Not good enough. This is the reason that beautiful places like this get locked up and we can't come and camp here, because lazy a-holes can't just grab a bag and throw a few things in it. So we've got some bags. Oh, look at me instead of that dirty nappy. We've got some bags in the back of the ute. I just said to Bliss, pull up, we will just chuck that rubbish in and take it out with us. And I reckon if you see something like that, don't just drive past, stop. It's not our rubbish, it's not our responsibility, but we love national parks, we love the bush, and I hate the fact that 1 or 2 shithouse campers are going to be responsible for places like that getting closed and we lose access. So Bliss and I are just going to pick this rubbish up, drop it off when we get to town at the tip, throw it in a bin when we get back, and it's done. Like, the place is back to being what it should be. But my personal gripe for the day: take your rubbish with you. Take only photos, leave only footprints. It's not that hard, people.
Come into Lincoln Track. I think this is the second last one before we get out of the park. This is the waterfront. There's not much room in here for caravans. It's fairly rough track coming in. Doable if you're a confident forward driver with a full off-road van. There's enough clearance for the trees, but it's fairly rough, rocky. So very, very slow going. Once you get in there, you're getting in the spots like this. Very small, like, get your car in and out. Van, yeah, a bit tight. This is site number 1 on Lincoln Track. And you can drive in. You could probably park up here where the old Mac is, and you can drive on out, but there's not heaps of room. Anyway, I might have a look at one of the other sites. Starting to run out of time, so we'll get a move along. So this is site 2, smaller but a bit more open. But as soon as you come out of site 1 just up here, the track gets really tight, so I wouldn't recommend bringing a van past number 1 at all. Camp trailer, yes, but if you got in here, you've got this sort of bit of beach here which is accessible down over the rocks. So we're coming with a cab trailer. This would be a good spot, reasonably flat. Have it to yourself and you have this little bit of beach here. This is the only bit of beachfront in this area by the look of it. We're not going to go any further, so we've run out of time. But this is what you're looking at Lincoln Track. Yeah. So here we are, lucky last for the day. My wife's happy about that.
Nearly 7 o'clock. We've been on the road about 12 hours.
Yeah, she's getting a bit over it. But anyway, we're here, Wiseman's Shack. This is site 1. Come in there. I would definitely bring my caravan in here. The entrance is a little bit rocky, a little bit rough. Just take your time. You get in here, no worries. It's site 1 here. It's quite a large site. I'm not sure where the other side is. The other sites are. I'm assuming you could probably get up in this spot here. The track goes up a bit further. Up here, I'm assuming there's more sites up in here. But look, by looking at that, it's starting to get a bit rough. We're running out of time. But yeah, this is definitely easy enough to get the van in. It's only a kilometre off the road. Wiseman's Shack is the very first campsite as you come into the national park from Port Lincoln. So yeah, that's Port Lincoln just over here. You're not far away at all. But yeah, quite a large area here. You get a couple of vans in here if you wanted to. Easy enough access to the beach. What do you think there?
I caught a fish!
She's caught a fish. And they ain't got a fishing rod. What sort of fish are we looking at? Razor fish. So yeah, this is sort of the only sort of bit of water access that's easy to get to. So you're starting to get around into the rocky sections up here. But yeah, I'd recommend this one here for a van. You know, get in there, have this section to yourself. You're not far from town if you need anything. And yeah, it's a bit rocky out here in the water, so you probably definitely want to wear some swimming shoes to get in and out. Looks like there's been plenty of razorfish caught here, a lot of shells here, so give you something to do to look for the razorfish. But yeah, so just be aware of that if you're to camp here. It's a bit rocky on the edges here. Probably as you get a bit further down, it looks a little bit better, but yeah, just make sure you got some water shoes or something. Protect your feet while you're walking around here. But I like it. It's far enough off the road, you're not going to get noise from the traffic. It's a large enough area to get a van in, nice and flat. Yeah, probably one of the flattest spots I've seen in a spot like this. And yeah, I don't mind it at all. Okay, dear, I think we're done.
I think we're done.
Yeah, I think so. Just
cold and I'm hungry. No, I'm not.
Ready
but I'm cold.
Ready for home.
I'm tired. I got no nana today.
No nana at all.
No nana naps at all.
And there's no time for it on the way home either. But anyway, just before I forget, there is a walking track here. No toilets, got to be fully self-contained. So what do you think there? You got the spot of the day or something like that? Which one do you like the most out of everything we've seen today?
The one that you told me I'm not allowed to go to, that was my favourite one.
Yeah, the Spalding Bay, I think. Spalding Bay, yes, I think that's it. Yeah, that was a cracker. That was my favourite camp.
Yep.
And I'd love to camp there, but can't get the van in there. So, outside of that, if we're coming back here tomorrow, which we will be, where are we going to go? Okay,
so brace yourself because you're not going to like it. I'll come here to this spot for one night, and then I'll go to site 5 at Dead Horse. Or is it called Dead Horse?
Horse Rock.
Horse Rock, Dead Horse, Horse Rock, for 2 nights.
I see.
And from Dead Horse, Horse Rock, we can go down and swim that spot and come back.
Oh yes. And yeah, up there at, right at the point there.
Yeah, and then go check out the Coffin Bay section and work out where our next plan of attack is from there. Okay,
so tomorrow,
hopefully, if we can book it.
If we can book it, yeah. There's no one here. I don't know if there's any more sites. If we come back here, I'll have a look. But this is the site for us. I do like September Beach and that, but it's more campground, if you know what I mean. Like, it's allocated sites, and then you know, you got fences and you're sort of in with other people. We're here, this is more our style. You know, you got sort of the open bit, nothing really allocated. You sort of by yourself. You feel more like bush camping rather than just, you know, like a mini tent city or something, I suppose. Yeah, so I do like those camps, but for us this is more ideal. All right,
let's go.
Let's get out of here. We'll wrap this up today. I hope we've had some information that's helpful to people.
Yeah.
And we're no experts, you know. Take it as it comes. You know, a couple of tracks there you could get a van into. They are rough and rocky, it's slow going, but do your research, and yeah, hope you got something out of it. If you got any questions or things that we may have missed about some of the grounds or anything like that, just leave us a comment and we'll answer them the best we can. In the meantime, we're going home and have a coffee.
We are.
And a big.
Righto. Catch ya.